here we have the humerus. When you are looking to try and determine if you have the right or left humerus, your lab book has a cute little drawing that compares the distal end of the humerus to a hitchhiker holding their thumb out. So I'm going to turn it this way for a second. So you can see here, if you compare, this kind of represents my hand here with the thumb pointing out, and the portion that's the thumb pointing out is going to be your medial epicondyle, so you know that's going to be facing medially, and then your knuckles in this fist are going to be facing anteriorly. Remember, we're in anatomical position, so think about a person with their palms facing forward. So this is going to be the posterior side is going to be the point of your elbow. And so the anterior side here facing medially. So if this is anterior facing medially, then this is going to be a left humerus. Now, structures you need to know on the humerus. The anterior portion, the head of the humerus, which is going to articulate with the glenoid fossa of the scapula. Then we have the greater tubercle and the lesser tubercle, these kind of roughened projections, greater and lesser. Those are both on the anterior surface. If we look at a posterior view, you can see the head and the greater tubercle. If we're looking at the anterior surface again, you will feel kind of a roughened projection called the deltoid tuberosity. That's the site of attachment for the deltoid muscle. Then as we move distally, this entire structure that looks like knuckles here is the condyle, and then it's made up of medially, this section here is called the trochlea, and then laterally the capitulum. So the trochlea, I'm going to show you a model here. This is of the right limb. So the trochlea here would be articulating with the ulna, and then the capitulum is articulating with the head of the radius. Then we have a little depression here. This is called the coronoid fossa, and it's named that because this is the coronoid process of the ulna that's going to go into that fossa, you can see. And then if we flip it over, remember one of these is right and one is left, so that's why they look a little different. Then we have the olecranon fossa, and that's where the olecranon, or the olecranon process of the ulna, is going to articulate. You can see there how it fits in. And then, so if this is a condyle, if we're looking at these projections above, we're going to have the medial epicondyle and the lateral epicondyle.